Today, I want to talk to you about courage versus confidence. Do we need to get confidence and have confidence in order to do something that we want to do? And what does courage have to do with it? Let's get started. My name is Reena Joshi. I'm the founder of Freedom to Flourish, and it is my mission to help practitioners, medical professionals, and entrepreneurs to get back to their inner truth. So, what is the difference between confidence and courage? Courage is the ability to do something that makes you feel frightened or scared. Confidence is the belief that you are going to have a reliable outcome. You have trust that whatever you're going to do is going to have a reliable outcome. And therein lies the main difference between courage and confidence. Confidence is about having a reliable outcome, and courage is about the uncertainty and stepping into that. In the definition of courage, it says the ability to do something that frightens us. And that to do is all about taking action. When we have an idea, it might be a business idea, it might be my back's been hurting for 6 weeks and I need to get it treated. Or, it's like, what is going to make you take that action? Now, there is something holding us back. And that is something that I want to discuss with you right now. The reason we don't take action is because we're feeling fear. We have an uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen next. Whereas with confidence, we just do it because we know, oh, well, if I do this, this is going to happen. And that's really, really reliable. It's an inner knowing that when we do something, that's going to happen. So let me give you an example. When you were a baby and you were walking, yes, we fall down. But actually, every time you took a step and you took the courage to take the step, even though you fell down, you then tried again. And each time you took a step, you became more confident. So, just like this, courage is a series of tiny little steps that you can take towards feeling more confident. As an osteopath, I've always talked about how the body is the gateway, the body is the messenger. And essentially, your body will give you messages even when you're feeling fearful, when you're feeling scared. So, when we're trying to be courageous and when we're stepping into uncertainty and we're stepping into the unknown, your body is going to let you know. So, you might find that you have sweaty palms, you're feeling hot, you might start to feel a bit like your heart is beating really fast or your breathing rhythm changes. I want you to become aware when your body does this, because this is your body letting you know this is your stretch zone. It feels uncomfortable. So become aware of that. I think a lot of us tend to feel scared and we say, oh, I'm feeling like this. No, I shouldn't be doing it. And all these thoughts start popping into our heads, which comes to the next point. When you're being courageous and stepping into these uncertain moments, these thoughts just pop into your head. This internal narrative, this story that we've been telling ourselves. This is not really for me. I'm not good enough for this. Why should I be doing this? What if I'm in more pain after I've gone for this treatment? What if something bad happens? I want you to think about what is the worst thing that could actually happen in this scenario. Really think about it. Ask yourself that question. What is the worst thing that could happen? So when we're feeling confident, we don't seem to feel the fear. We just do it anyway. We just jump into the pool and have a swim. We don't think, oh, is the water hot or cold? We just jump in and go, oh, I know I can swim. We trust that we are able to do that. The result, it is the outcome. All we need is a sprinkle of courage. And when I use the word sprinkle, I use it very, very intentionally. The reason I say sprinkle is because you only need a little bit of it. You will realize that actually that small sprinkle, that small little step you took, actually allowed you to take 2 or 3 more steps, which you didn't expect you were able to do. Here are some practical ways that you can step into uncertainty. The first thing you can do is say no. When we say no to something, we're actually saying yes to something else. So if you say, actually, no, I can't help this person with this thing today, I can help them with this tomorrow. You're saying yes to giving yourself space or whatever it is that you want to do. Saying no is actually a very courageous thing for you to do, simply because a lot of us feel like we have to say yes all the time. And this can be so self destructive and so self sabotaging. Tip number 2 is to change your internal narrative. That story that you're telling yourself that you're not capable of this, you're not able to do this, is start to change the language that you use when you speak to yourself. I am capable of courageous things. I can step into uncertainty with ease. I know that I will be okay. I am growing more confident every day. My body is giving me symptoms and showing me that I'm growing. So the next tip is to cut your big steps into smaller steps, and actually your small steps into even smaller steps. So if one of your steps is post on social media, it might be that you just create the content. That is one step. Then it might be, I'm going to post on social media, or it might be, I'm going to edit the video. Do you see? It might be that you don't just say, I'm going to post on social media today, but those steps that include posting on social media might be creating a video, learning Canva to create a template, or actually editing whatever it is you've created, thinking about where you want to post it, what you want to write in your description. So one step, like posting on social media, can have lots of different little steps with it. So think about the steps you've got and make them even smaller so they feel less overwhelming. The next tip is to journal. Now, journaling has been a point of discussion in all of my coaching classes, in all of my courses, and actually with my clients and with my patients. Journaling is one of those things that people say, well, what do I do when I journal? How am I supposed to journal? I don't understand. When you journal, just get a book and a pen and just brain dump. Literally just write everything down that's in your mind. And that's going to give you clarity. It's going to help you to think, right, what is it that is getting in the way of me taking this step? And what is it that I am actually fearful of in this moment? You can make this a daily practice. At the end of your day, just brain dump. It's going to help you to sleep better. It's also going to help you to take action in a much more confident way. Another tip that was really, really helpful when it comes to becoming more courageous and to becoming more confident is to feel comfortable in silence. This might seem like a strange thing to say. However, when we sit in silence, we are actually calm. But when we're talking really quickly and we're just trying to get things out, it's really obvious that we're just stuck in this sympathetic overdrive because we're just talking and talking and we just want to get it out. Because actually, if we just talk about it and, stop, pause, this will give you calm, even if you're not feeling calm. So when you're feeling like you want to take a step or you need to take a step, but you feel yourself feeling speeded up, is to slow down, be comfortable in silence. Silence, not just from lots of other people, but silence in your mind from all the thoughts and everything that's chasing around. It is courageous to be comfortable in silence. So if this video has been helpful for you, I'd love you to make a comment in the comments box below, like and subscribe to my channel. Remember to share this video with anyone else who might find it useful. I'll see you in the next video.